This is Karen Phillip from Stampin' with Z Grandma Karen. Thanks for joining me today. Today we're doing a technique called plastic wrap smash, tongue twister. And that's done on this background. This is the background. This is on glossy paper. So glad they came back with that because there's so many cool techniques you can make with it. Let's get started. I'm using the 3 3/4 inch by 5 for the glossy paper, and I have a little sample, a 2 3/4 by 2 3/4 piece that I'm going to use for all my technique classes, and they get an instruction sheet that this will just fit right in there, and it has the instructions along with the picture and all of the recipe for the cards. If you're interested in any technique class, just email me and I'll see what I can do for you. Thank you. So we need to put this under here so we don't get it messy. What you'll need is a block or any kind of a clear something that you can put ink on. You'll need refills, and I'm using Peekaboo Peach, Calypso Coral, and Lemon Lime. You also will need some plastic wrap. I have 3 pieces of plastic wrap that they're just about 4 or 5 inches, and then we're going to crunch them up. You also need an aqua painter or something with a dropper, and there's rubbing alcohol in here, and that helps the ink to disperse. So we're first going to start with the peach, the lighter color first. Add a drop, and then we're going to put on a couple drops of the rubbing alcohol, and then we'll take the plastic wrap and smash it, hence the name, and you just get it on there and just put it all over, leaving some of the edges white, and it dries pretty instantly. I'm going to do my little piece right away. So we have our first layer. Then I'll take a baby wipe and wipe it off of the block. Next color will be Calypso Coral. Do the same thing. This one you won't do quite as many smashes. Almost forgot my rubbing alcohol. And you can see with the rubbing alcohol how it just disperses out with the refills. You're going to smash it up, mix it up. And this one you just need a couple, just to bring in the color. Okay. Then the final color is Lemon Lime. A drop. And then the ends up being about 3 drops of the rubbing alcohol. Smush it up. Just put it over the top. And that's it. That's how we get the cool background. See? Then I added a little bit of more interest on this one using the Wild Wasabi ink and the small maple leaf from the Colorful Seasons stamp set. And we'll just put some random leaves on there. And when you do this, you have to be careful that you don't move it around because you'll smear the ink, because it's slippery on the glossy paper. I like to turn it, that way they don't all look the same. That's good. Do my little sample here. Okay. And that's it for the technique, and it's dry already. Now we just assemble the card. We have Cajun Craze, and we'll just put that adhesive on there. And Wild Wasabi layer. For some reason that's not fitting. And then our finished layer. Okay, next I have a square that we could put this way or this way. I'm going to put it on an angle this time. Like so. And then I have a 2-inch circle. I think it's 2 1/4 inch circle in the wasabi. Let's put that in there. And then we will stamp the Thinking of You from the same stamp set in Cajun Craze. That's just on white cardstock. And then we'll punch it out with the Starburst punch. It's new this year, 2017. And punch that out. And then we'll just put that on the card. And I'm doing this part flat. It just seems to look better. My original one has everything popped up and it's too much. So here we have this. And then I cut out a couple leaves, maple leaves, using the dies, the coordinating dies with this set. And those will just stick on. I think we'll use glue dots to put those on. Again, originally I popped them up and it was too much. So I just take our glue dots, put one there, one there. And one right here. And then we're going to top it off with a bow. And this is out of the copper ribbon. And it's just called copper ribbon. And it's kind of cool because it's flat, but it also expands sort of like a yarn could, or like a netting. So you could use it for a bunch of different things. And I just made bows with it. That'll also attach with a glue dot. There. And for the inside, I just added another maple leaf in the wasabi. Touch that. And we have a really pretty card for the fall, along with our little design that goes right on here for our technique. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.